I forgot to
Hello.
update my game, even though I have everything on auto update, but Nintendo sometimes says no. on. Come on. Alright. Oh, it's installing now, dang it. I forgot those are separate things. Big Goobot's still broken. You know, wait. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I was gonna be like, let me use my own redeem to add something to my notes to fix the thing that I forgot to fix later. But I can't, because that requires Bikubot to... No. Come on, Nintendo. Why are you so mean? There we go. I successfully installed the 10 kilobyte update. Splatfest is next week. I forgot what the theme was. It was like, what's scarier? And I think it was like zombies, ghosts, and... What was the third thing? I actually don't remember. Zombies, ghosts, and something is the theme. I shall Google it on my phone if I knew where my phone was. Where the fuck did I put it? Where the fuck? Oh, here it is. I'm wearing pants that, like... I hate these pants, but they're, like, the only clean pants. You can't, like, feel when something's in your pocket. It's weird. Alright, thank you for a game. No, but to the wrong one.
Oops.
I hate these pants. I don't know how you make pants like that.
I don't know either.
It's
No más
magic.
pantalones.
A good rotation. Splatoon Wii 2023 theme.
This is gonna be a one.
That was a fucking fast queue. Everyone's playing today. Oh. Zombie, skeleton, and ghost. I feel like zombies and skeletons are basically the same. Like, they're both undead little goobers. So my game is loud. There we go. I guess you can't be bitten. Oh, that'd be terrifying. If a skeleton bit you like a zombie and you turn into a skeleton. That'd be more terrifying than a zombie. Well, no, but I'd rather be turned into a zombie. If I gotta choose. If my skeleton just came alive, that would suck. That'd be horrible. I'd cry. If I turned into a zombie, I'd probably be fine. Kinda, barely, but I mean, like, got a mind of its own.
Oh, I guess that's true.
That'd be horrible. I feel like I read something like that, where someone brought that up as, like, a horror concept, and I was like, that is probably my new worst fictional fear. New fear unlocked. Fuck. I forgot to make chat larger this time, because there's no Bikubot, obviously. No, I refuse to put on my safety visor. In fact, I'm gonna take my glasses off, too. Oh, you know, that would be a terrible redeem idea. Take off my glasses for, for like, a game. I'm not too blind. Plus, I'm nearsighted, so I'd probably be fine. Let me try. Let me. Yeah, it gets a little blurry. But I feel like with Splatoon, I think I'd be fine. Also, Medical Mall. It doesn't say you're a first-time chatter, but I do not recognize you. How long has it been? How you doing? It's been forever. If I don't recognize that, or I'm stupid. That way you came in a stream where I was having a bad day and I wasn't paying attention. Could be a possibility. That's a cool name, though. Oh no, it doesn't say you're a first time, though. It says it in big text on my screen when you are, but you're not. I mean, I can check. I mean, I can just check your log, see when you were last here. When you were last existing. Oh, hey, they're doing the thing I didn't expect them to do, so I wasn't planning them for the do-to thing. Wow, we literally like one short. There we go. Regulation stream. Fuck, I feel like someone did that. Or someone did like a stream where they played a game and like if I see a OSHA violation, they have to do something. I feel like someone did that once. Oh, I remember you now. Well, I recognize those messages, but not your name. Did you change your name? I feel like. Because I recognize those messages, but I don't remember that name attached to it. It's odd. Yeah. Bonk. I'm dead. I'm not. I'm good. I'm fine. It didn't work, it didn't work, it didn't work. Yeah, we're fine. Oh my god, I'm so bad at aiming, but it worked out anyway. I don't know, it was like 2 weeks ago, I think. It'll clip, but no one will notice. I think my favorite, like, 3D error is in Endgame. There's in the most popular scene, there is a very big, like, visual glitch with the 3D animation, but literally no one noticed for, like, months. But then once you see it, it's like you can't unsee it. It's when Thanos snaps his glove at the end of Endgame, by the way, not Infinity War.
Okay.
Yeah, his thumb like clips into his hand. Like very obviously clips, but like, you know, you don't notice because it's just otherwise it's like flawless CGI. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll just, since you want to know medical model, I'll tell you. You said I like kisses to an extreme extent on the 13th, so actually less than a week ago. I think it was literally the last stream. 13th? Yeah, that's the last time I streamed. But yeah, I feel like you had a different name. Like you were different. Like, huh, whatever. Yeah, whatever. So where's the hair clipping?
Well, I made a bitch ton of curls.
Yeah.
And then I made the top hair part, like a bun that's also a bow.
Really?
I think I'm just gonna extend some of the front curls to make it look a lot more puffier. And he's also got Kit Kat ears. She got Kit Kat ears this time. She don't got elf ears.
You're gonna become a true e-girl.
Oh my god, that's the whole point.
The whole point.
I wasn't like even intending to go so pink. It just kind of
Yeah.
fucking happened. And then I was like, why do I like this though? I didn't really. I never thought I'd be like on a doesn't actually legitimately like this color.
I need to design a pink character. I like them, but I feel like you just like when you have characters, only one should be pink.
Right.
They should be as pink as possible.
But for a while now, like, I thought I was gonna go the blue route, but I was like, it's not working for me for some reason. It still doesn't look how I want it to look. So, then I know I've done it maybe like 4 different models, but again, this is just not and we're learning.
Yeah.
So we're just going to really like how it looks. So this is going to be, this is
Yeah. That's what they all say.
I know, like, what you do, like,
I said that about the thing I drew. Nah, and I'm already wanting to show.
right? So the number one
Yeah. So, I wonder if anyone's known how long I've been saying, oh, this next character I'm gonna design, and then said the exact same thing 80 times, and I haven't even started.
I mean,
'Cause this is
procrastination
character-
is a thing.
Well, but it's a different kind of procrastination. It's just I keep drawing other things first. And also hate designing. And I don't want to finish the design I'm working on right now, which I have been working on for... I feel weird saying I've been working on this design for a year, but it's true. This other thing. But only because I had art block when I started it. So, and I took me like literal like months to get out of it. Now that I'm out of it, I'm like, I'm just in like the very fine-tuning stages of it. So like the creation date of the file is like January of this year, and it is not done yet. It's almost done. I swear it's almost done. Like it just needs, I need to finish like 2 things in terms of design, and then it's line art and color, which are like insanely fast. I even figured out the coloring already. I did a mock-up
cool.
color of the character.
Very nice, very nice.
I've showed whips of it a handful of times, so I don't feel bad showing it again. It's not like it's not like a secret design. Oh, on that note. Not yet. So the character I mentioned that I keep saying I'm gonna design them soon is I want to design this character's canonical GF. And I have like the species all figured out, the like general clothing style and personality. I just haven't drawn it. She's gonna be goth, but not like popular version of goth that everyone thinks about, like actual goth. Like normal goth.
Yeah, I know a goth.
Yeah.
I'm actually, that's what I am. I'm a blonde goth, but goth nonetheless.
And she's gonna be Egyptian. So I think that's pretty... Mostly because the species that I'm making her is from Egypt, so I'm like, it makes sense. Just make her Egyptian. She's gonna be a Sphinx cat. I don't actually know if Sphinx cats are from Egypt. I actually don't know, but you know, Sphinx, Egypt, you know, they go hand in hand. Close enough. I can show you Maul, the design thing I'm working on. It's the Kamen Rider outfit for my character, because I wanted to... I don't know, one day I just wanted to design a version of it, or design my character if they had a Kamen Rider outfit, and then I'm like, oh, I want this to be like... I want it to be as good as if it were actually to air on like a TV show. because that's what Kamen Rider is. It's a TV show. I even like when making the driver, because a lot of people when they make fantasy drivers for their characters, which for those who don't know, the driver is the belt that transforms them into their outfit. So when people make the driver, a lot of people just say fuck it and they make it ultra simple. So like the driver is very important, and I want it to like look like it actually came from the show. In which, like I was even like designing it like if this was a toy made for kids, would it work? Like would it physically work? The answer is almost close enough. Well, yeah. So the problem. So the first I've had like 3 major roadblocks, but the Kamen Rider design. Roadblock 1, the mask. Could not figure out the mask for like a month and a half. But that was during the art block, so most of that was probably the art block. Next roadblock was the driver, which was half in the art block, half of it was not. And the driver was hard to make because it's like, because what I just said, it was I was designing it in how would this look if someone made it, or like if it was a toy, which all the drivers in the show are, you know, that's how they're made. They're gonna be made to sell toys to kids. Like if this was a toy, because it can't just be like an impossible shape, like in like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc, for example. In the anime, they're impossible. In real life, they have, when they made them into toys, they had to take a lot of like they had to take a lot of liberties when making them real, because they're impossible shapes and shit, which a lot of people do for their OCs, which I'm fine with. But like, you know, I was trying to make it authentic. So for making a design that I like that hasn't already been done by like, you know, the show and works in real life was hard. And I bet it's hard for them to make that too, because the most recent driver in the show is like terrible. Because it's so simple. They're like, we ran out of ways to make this complicated and cool. So in the recent series, they don't even like put any effort into making it look cool. The cool part's everything else. Oh, and trying to fit in the gimmicks that I wanted, which gimmick in Kamen Rider means what the driver activates. People just call them gimmicks. Which, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I survived. I am the best. I'm dead. Pretty hairy. Ooh. Sounds ominous when you say it like that. And after this game, I forgot to do it between the last game, but I will show my design that I've been working on. I just forgot to. I'm too gamer right now. Such a rad Game Boy. Shit. God, dang it, I just thought about that stupid Kids React video. Where they had kids react to the Game Boy. And there's that one, like, really annoying girl who's like, girls can use this, why isn't it called the Game Boy Girl? And I'm like, that's this... I don't know if you were joking, that's a terrible joke. It's not even... no funny, no one laughed. It's just unfunny. It's like, yeah. It was called that because you were marking it towards boys. You actually know why that is? There's actually a really neat historical reason for why video games became like all about dudes at a certain point. Because before they were like pretty neutral. It was because of the video game crash. I actually forgot the year finally thing. I stopped remembering the year it happened. think it was the 80s, 90s? I don't know. Video game crash happened, and basically, in order to, like, get the sales good, they had to choose, like, if you wanted to, like, put your game console in the boys aisle or the girls aisle, and they just literally flipped a coin. They're like, there we go. And then it's like, now games are for boys, and we're only gonna market towards boys, because that's just how it is. They literally just flipped a coin.
Leave it up to the
It was alternate universe where the coin landed on girl, and only girls play games. Alternate reality. Alternate reality where Super Mario Brothers was made for girls. Where nothing was different except Mario had a cool ass bow. Halo. When'd you get a Halo? Oh, I'm blind. Too focused. Oh, the thing that I said looked like Melia's crown?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's my Halo.
I like when people do unique Halo designs instead of generic. That's why we like the Bayonetta Halos. The Angels and Bayonetta have sick Halos. Except they also make me angry to draw because I tried drawing it once. They're so complicated. They're so cool. Yeah, I just thought you were like a dragon or something. Spooky flag. Speaking of Celestials, I feel like Celestials, like, I always pick it up because it sounds cool, but it's like the worst language to pick up in D&D. When you, like, get your choice of language, because, like, when am I ever gonna talk to a fucking unicorn? They're, like, the only thing that speaks it. I'm not gonna talk to a unicorn. Like an angel? They probably just speak... I mean, they speak Celestial, but they probably speak English, too. I did not use my specials again. Oh well. Alright, I'll pull up the sign now. Let's see. Oh yeah, I realized I cut myself off earlier. I said I hit 3 major roadblocks and I only talked about 1. Oh, bonus wave. Yeah. I only talked about 2, not 1. The third roadblock was so the gimmicks of my character, of my Kamen Rider character, are keys and cards. So like they use keys to change like forms, and they use cards to activate like spells. And the third roadblock was designing the keys. Didn't take me that long, all things considered. Like in terms of just actually working on them, because I mean I would take like a week or 2 between working on them. That was the issue. But while working on them, they didn't actually take that long. But the actual hard part was working on the cards. I was trying to figure out what, like designing a card. Magic the Gathering. Like, what would they look like? What shape? What formatting? I still actually haven't figured out what font I want, so I'm gonna have to figure that out, like, tomorrow. Because everything else is done except for the card art. Which I'm gonna do in a very simplistic manner, so I don't have to draw like 80 fucking... I don't have to draw 80 brand new artworks to make this design. Oh, but if I did, that'd be funny. Oh, I missed my shot. What? I'm dead. Dang, this is gonna be the first time I've never beaten. Oh, dang. I didn't beat the guy for once. Wow. I'll open that there doohickey now. Where is it? Bum, 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 bum. Probably it's easier if I just on stream instead of just because I was gonna save the images and then drag the images into OBS. I realize that's stupid. I'm just gonna capture the window that has them. There you go. So here's the colored mock-up design I did, where I had the colors done, and then I redid them, and this is the new version, new colors. Black, red, because I like red, and then gold in accent. This coloring down here is because I'm now going to change how the feet look in the final design, but I'll just do that in line art. It's not that big of a deal. Because initially these were boots, and now I guess I'm making them like footless socks, leg warmers, I guess? I don't know. This is what they're called.
Very nice.
So this is, so ignore the fact that there is a heel drawn here for like the high heels that these were. The other forms will probably have the high heels, but this is the base color.
Why does this look like a Power Ranger?
Because it's a Kamen Rider,
Oh.
which are the original Power Rangers, I guess.
Oh.
So it was Kamen Rider, and then Kamen Rider made the spin-off Super Sentai, and then Sentai got the American adaptation of Power Rangers.
I see. That's what your Twitter name is based off of then. I've seen
Oh yeah, my
those.
current funny Twitter name. I haven't changed that in a while. I usually change it whenever we're just funnies, but I haven't changed it in a bit. It's just been Kamen Rider with a question mark. Thanks, 69. I appreciate it. Yeah, and here's the other part. Here's the driver right now.
Oh my god. Where am I going?
The belt. Where key goes in here and card goes in this side. I do have it set up to where... Hold on, this might take up the whole screen on fucking OBS. I'm not tabbed into OBS, it did. Okay, let me just squeeze that down. So, hold on. I have so many layers. It's a fact of me that if I know what I'm doing, there's like 10 layers maximum. As you can see, I have like 200 layers.
Jesus
Which
Christ.
means I don't know what I'm doing. So this is actually the closed version, and then it opened. These like plates slide out, and this color ring will appear. That's part of that. I also have the various suits toggled in here. God, there's so many. There's so many layers. Go back over here.
I almost forgot to face forge this model.
I got this one, and this one, and this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, which is the same, but it's evil. Then the final form, and then I made a few joke forms that do nothing, but they're funny. There we go. Oh, I didn't show off the card, but yeah, whatever.
That's okay.
Yeah, whatever. Do it for a game.
Oh, this looks pretty as fuck. I just put the model in B-Magic Mirror. Holy shit.
Magic. Yes.
Oh my god.
In between games, I'll open up the card.
Damn. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but fuck me dead.
You a tutor.
Oh my god, it's so cute and curly.
Alright, here's the card. I literally just got to this point where I had to take it off because I'm playing that, but I had literally just got to the point where I'm about to draw the card art. And I thought of 30 different cards about, so I'm gonna have to draw 30 card arts. Yeah, about. I'm gonna make them simple.
Mad lad.
most of them at least are gonna be simplistic designs, and I also dang, this has backstory. There's this fluid sim thing that I used to use for... So Chaotic, the game I've talked about 80 billion times. I used to make custom cards for it because it was fun. I like making custom cards for card games. And so I can draw a custom card for anything except what are called Mujic, which is magic, which they have such a weird and unique look in the card art from any other card that, like, I was like, genuinely, how would I draw that? So, like, it actually prevented me from making any because I liked making custom art for my custom cards. And then after a bit, I figured out, like, oh, they're similar-ish to, like, light fluid sims. And I think I figured that out by just seeing a video in my recommend feed one day that was like, here are some pretty light fluid sims. And then I was like, oh, and then I found a light fluid sim maker, and I made light sims and screenshotted them and used them as the art for those, for custom cards. And now I'm thinking, oh, I can probably, like, I literally just went out recently and made a bunch more because I was like, oh, I can use these as, like, maybe, like, backgrounds for my card art to, like, give it a pizzazz. Light fluid sims are so pretty. I could probably, like, toss a few on screen that I simmed up.
Have you ever thought about making your own characters and so on?
Yeah, because I don't think I could design something like that.
I know a lot of wizards that really like cover designs.
I like designing things, but I'm bad at it. It takes me forever, no matter what I'm designing. Which is why I'm glad the design for that, like, girl I was talking about, I already have it in my brain. It's gonna be easy. She's gonna be fast. Faster. There we go. Man, I'm so good at using the cannon. It does seem kind of easy to use the cannon, but I've seen enough noobs hold it that I'm like, okay, maybe it's not easy. I feel like that's me with all of me in fucking Splatoon, or Splatoon Salmon Run. I'm really good. I feel like I'm good at it. I've admitted that I'm good at it only because I've seen how bad everyone else is. I was like, no, I'm probably an average player, you know? And then I'm like, oh, wait, no, everyone else is, like, really bad. So if I'm an average player, then the average person is terrible. Or they're average and I am awesome. I'm cool. I'm awesome. Fuck, that guy was...
You're pretty smart.
I'm done. Just nerd thing. Fuck, I need to find that image that I found. I don't know if I shared it with many people. I forgot. I found this funny image that that says, if I'm not silly every day, my brain will grow mold. Yeah, it's just fun. I think it has a picture of Hatsune Miku in it. It's really funny. Oh no! I'm dead. I got sneaked. Yeah, I'm alive. 96. I got a good team. I think one of the funniest nerfs this game mode has ever had is, so there's this enemy, he's called Big Shot. He stands at the edge of the map and he puts cannons in a cannon thingy, and cannonballs in the cannon. And he shoots them at you, and when they land they make like shock waves that you have to jump over. And at launch, everyone complained that he was overpowered for like the first week. Because he's like a brand new enemy, so of course. I mean, I was complaining a little bit. But then after the first week, everyone was like, oh, wait, no, he's not overpowered. We're all just bad at the game because, you know, we just started the game. And then 3 weeks later, they nerfed him because of the backlash he got in week 1. And I'm like, well, now he's just useless. He's just like, he's a little guy. He just sucks. I think recently he got another nerf. I forget. And I'm like, he's already dead.
Reminds me of Warframe in 2019 when they just nerfed every single Warframe.
Oh no.
And then they were like, oh, Warjack is definitely done. It was not fucking done.
TF2,
It was
there's...
so unbelievably broken.
Yeah, in TF... How did we all fuck that up? In TF2, there's a weapon that people complained about for being overpowered, because when it launched, it was pretty... When I think on launch it wasn't overpowered, then it got buffed into being overpowered. And everyone's complaining it was overpowered. But it's not just overpowered, it's annoying. It's called the Dead Ringer. It's for the Spy class. I don't know if you ever played TF2. Essentially, it lets you fake your death. So that so when you take damage while you have it activated, you will... To your opponent, you will die. But you will just turn invisible and gain a speed boost for a short period of time. And have damage resistance, so that it's harder to die when you're faking your death. It's not... It kind of... If you don't play TF2, it sounds overpowered, but it's... And just on its own, the concept is not busted. It's fine in concept. If you don't play TF2, it's kind of sounds conceptually overpowered. It's not, it's fine. But it got... So before, you could refill the meter, because you only were invisible for a short period of time, by picking up ammo packs, which was busted. So they first nerfed how much you get from they nerfed how much time you get from picking up ammo packs. It wasn't enough. They nerfed it again to make it so that while you are invisible, you cannot pick up ammo packs, which was fine. Like, I think right there, it's no longer overpowered at that point. Slightly annoying, but only annoying if you're bad, right? Like, it's weird to say that, but like, if you're a noob, it's annoying because it's like, oh man, I don't know. Because the counter to the weapon is knowing where people are most likely to walk. You know, just like game sense. It's like, oh, most people, after they activate Dead Ringer, will walk in this direction, and then you can just shoot at that direction, and they'll die. Well, so the weapon kind of sucked, because if you were just smart, it didn't work. But they nerfed it again after that, and I was like, oh, why'd you do that? They nerfed it like it now doesn't last as long, and now you never, regardless of what time it is, you cannot pick up ammo packs with it anymore. So I'm like, oh, that's way too far, in my opinion. But some people to this day still say, no, it's still busted, I hate it. But I'm like, it's because it's annoying. You don't like getting a kill and then realizing, oh wait, they faked their death so it wasn't a kill. Like, that's the annoying part. That's literally the extent of it. Like, but like, whatever. It's TF2. You get fucking kills all the time. You get kills you don't deserve all the time. So, I mean, who cares if you lose a kill that you deserve? You'll make up for it. Be fine. And I think that's the state it's currently in, which I still... oh, I'm dumb. I fell. I still think it should get its last nerf reverted. But when you do that, people say... or when you suggest that it should be buffed, people are like, oh, you're just... when you play Spy, you just use it as a crutch, don't you? It's like, no, I never use it. Even when it was overpowered, I rarely used it. I just think it wasn't overpowered after, like, the third nerf. Which is a hot take. It's a spicy pepper. I remember no one... I stopped hearing a majority of complaints before the final nerf. Which, to me, means that, hey, even most people realized it was fine now. But, you know, seeing the thing that you used to hate get punished more is satisfying. So I'm guessing that's why people are fine with the nerf that it shouldn't have gotten. It's like, oh, well, it deserves it, even though it's not a person. It's a fictional object in a video game. Oh, and by the way, it's for the weakest class in the game. If that's also, if you don't play TF2, it is for the worst class. Spy. Spy. Spy is a pub stomper, but pub stomping is usually when, you know, it's like everyone's stupid. It will be overpowered if you're playing casually and then that one guy who plays competitive comes in and picks him. But, I mean, you can do that with any class. You can pub stomp with almost any class. I don't think you can pub stomp with medic. At least not by yourself. There's an annoying thing called medic chaining, which I think they should actually, because it is really annoying in competitive or in casual. And I think that should be nerfed, and there are easy ways to make it possible to nerf without hurting medic. Medic chaining, so in TF2, the medic healing device, the medigun, builds up a charge that can, when activated, makes you and the person you're healing invincible. It's balanced, trust me, if you haven't played it.
I can't say that I have,
yeah,
but I know about it.
Yeah, it's balanced, trust me on that. And medic chaining is a funny thing you do where you get two medics and you heal each other, but one person uses this item called the Uber Saw, which every time you hit someone, it builds up your charge faster. So that they make you invincible, you stab people with that item, and then you can now make them invincible, so you do that, and then they start stabbing people, and you just chain that. It's a pub stomper technique, and it's just annoying. Like, I'm like, yeah, you can deal with it, but I don't want to deal with it. Like, the way you deal with it is you get a pyro to push them away. But the amount of competent pyros and the amount of competent pyros is small because it is the de facto low skill class. Like, noobs play it and get a lot of kills. You have to have a high skill pyro, and I don't like playing pyro because it's low skill. And also,
game I really want to play is Sea of Thieves.
ooh.
I like pirates.
I like the concept of Sea of Thieves, but from what I'm seeing, I don't think I would enjoy it too much. Like, I feel like I would want it. I want Sea of Thieves, but like more, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like entering my simulator phase where I'm really currently obsessed with games that are way too realistic, like Arma.
Oh my god, I've kind of been that way for a long time. Again, with my bias, I always dreamed of monophonic instead of like being a thing, and now that it's a reality, it's kind of like a dream come true.
Yeah, I have a small obsession with like right now, my dream game right now that I don't think will ever get made is Star Wars Battlefront mixed with like Insurgency or Rising Storm, which are semi-realistic war games where like you die in one shot to every gun because it's a gun. And you actually have to have somewhat realistic like tactics. You can't just run in and shoot people. I want a Star Wars Battlefront game that is that. I want to feel like I'm in the Clone Wars. And that I'm just an unnamed clone trooper that could die at any moment. Yeah. I want that so badly. The closest I think we got to that is the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, where there are a few weapons that just kill you insanely fast. Like I never played that game when online was a thing. Well, it still is a thing. You can still go online, but no one's playing it online. People who play Battlefront still, or the original Battlefront 2 still, are playing the single-player missions.
Yeah.
But I feel like you could, like if you found a bunch of Battlefront players, you could load an online. But I feel like the online meta would be everyone runs snipers. And not, like, sniping. Running up to people with the snipers in your hand and, like, point-blanking them. Because
yeah, I guess that's true.
playing by myself, playing single-player on that game, snipers are busted. First, they two-shot in the chest, and they one-shot in the head, no matter what. So, and they shoot pretty fast still. They're faster than they kill faster than the close-range assault rifle. Sniper's pretty busted in that game. And playing with the sniper, I'm like, that's what it would probably feel like if they did Battlefront Insurgency. Everyone dies in 2 hits. Beautiful. And also, I know it would the reason why my dream game would never happen is that I also wouldn't want the heroes, is what they're usually called in the Battlefront games, where it's like, you've unlocked the ability to play as Obi-Wan for a while. Like, I wouldn't want that. I would, like, no to that. Take away from it. Like, maybe, but only if it was rare and they weren't that strong. Or, like, you could still just gun them down pretty easily. Which, I don't know how they are in the current Battlefront games. Maybe they are balanced in a way that you could just gun down Darth Vader when you see him and he dies.
Imagine.
But yeah, I feel like my dream Star Wars game is, like, literally impossible. Because they'd probably add heroes.
Yeah,
And make them busted, because, I mean, who wants to play as General Grievous and not have him be busted? No one. It'd just be so much fun. It'd be so awesome. I know, every time I think about it, I'm just like, man, I really wished I lived in that universe. Where that game exists. Just gotta pick, to get my fix, I just gotta, like, pick up a new Insurgency style game. Because I played Insurgency 1, but that one's a bit dead since the second Insurgency launched, and I never bought the second one. Or just buy whatever the current Rising Storm game is, because I feel like Rising Storm has a bigger fan base than Insurgency, so there'd be more people online. Because even when, like, Insurgency was at peak, it wasn't like... there weren't that many people playing it. But I do prefer Insurgency to Rising Storm. What did you make?
Again. This is cute as fuck. And it's not pink, but I think it'll still work. Yeah, I used to be like a PNG tuber before I figured out what Vroid was a thing, and I was just like, I'm gonna get good at Vroid. Like, I'm gonna like work my ass off to see what I can do. So I feel like now I've actually like perfected my craft. Yeah, I really like this model, and being a goth, I never thought I would really like the colors.
Pastel goth.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah.
I'm a pastel goth, and my hair is ice cream.
Ice cream. What do I do that makes Twitter think I like Ruby? Because I don't.
I stopped watching Ruby at
Just,
season 1.
just be like, hey, you wanna look at a Ruby post? I never liked Ruby because it looks too ugly. And I know that's like kind of a bad excuse, but I feel like for a show, too like I do hate when people say a game is too like low graphic, which I guess is different from ugly, but some people conflate them. But like, I don't know, Ruby's just a little too ugly for me. Like, I feel like it just wouldn't be nice on my eyes.
My problem with Ruby is it's not the story, it's not the character designs or the inspiration.
For how popular it is, you think they would have like upgraded a little bit.
Yeah. My number one problem was that I mean, this was, we were in the peak of animation, and it was just, she made Total Boss and
Yeah.
all that. She's been, course, like even before, stuff like that have even been like a concept for content. So I'm just like, people
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand. So, yeah, that was that's probably what they were going to do, but I highly doubt it. But at the end of the day, like, I have no disrespect for Monty Ohm. Rest in peace. But I do think they could have done a better job at smoothing out the animation, especially in the trailer introductions for all of the characters.
Also, the fan base just seemed like I also won't. I'll force myself not to get into something if I know the fan base is like doo doo, because I'm like, I can't just. It's painful to watch something and not being able to go to the fan base to talk about it. So I'm like, humans are social creatures. We see thing, we want to talk about it.
Yep, Black Butler fandom. It's still technically going to do with the reboot that's coming. Look at the things it doesn't look good anymore. It's just like, I'm like, do we not focus on what it looks like now and focus on the pristine lighting and
Yeah.
like the atmosphere was like a wonderful. It's polished. It's way more polished. Coming from the movie that was part of the series, like for me, like the lighting dynamics, the smooth background and everything, that was like top notch. And I was like, bravo. Everybody was focusing on things that should not pretty and more. I don't give a fuck, okay? Like, I don't care. Can you
Yeah.
focus? Can you not focus on the pretty human and like look at everything else? It looks perfect. So I'm over here just like, fucking shame on you guys. Like, these guys are working their asses off to give you something that you asked for, but but now you're just like, oh, he's not pretty anymore. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Dude, I had
Like, take the time and literally appreciate like what else is going on.
that reminds me of something funny. So, Xenoblade Chronicles, I've talked about it a billion times.
Oh god.
I don't like the remake or remaster of the HD version of the old game, which is my favorite game of all time. And one of the reasons, first off, one of the reasons is the art style change. The old art style was beautiful. New art style is generic anime. so I don't like it. Because I'm like, it was unique. Why'd you change it? There's no reason.
Yep.
The reason, by the way, the reason they changed it from the first game to the second game was because literally it was cheaper. It's cheaper to hire someone to do generic anime than it is to do unique art style. It's just, I'm like, oh, that's stupid. Anyway, so in the remake where they changed the art style to be generic anime like the other ones, they made a character too handsome, I'd say. Because it's part of his character. This character's like an ugly, like kind of ugly oaf kind of guy. And they made him handsome. I'm like, his face doesn't match his personality now. Like, he's not like a silly little himbo man. No, now he's like Chad Strong Pants, you know? Like, what the fuck?
And that's I also have with even for the Final Fantasy VII, they've obviously like the best of our games. There's one thing that I do appreciate with Cloud, they made him look a little bit more. That's not the word that I want to use.
Romanticized?
He's no, like he looks a lot. He's like very he's very powerful because he's got like the monster stuff in him. But it doesn't match like his physique, and I really appreciate that because he was really experimented on. It's not like he came out looking like
They Botoxed him up.
America. Yeah, exactly. So, like, because they did that in Final Fantasy VII I don't think, it just rubbed me the wrong way. No, if you were under experimentation and you were literally
Yeah, you should look
dying,
gnarly. Got the...
kudos to them, like, making him
He's a monster, not a twink.
being fed Mako energy.
Yeah, I just downloaded the 2 images of the character I was talking about. I'll show them on screen after this match. He's dead. No, we might lose again. No, we're good. We're good. We won. Okay. I'll pull up those images now. Like, it's night and day how he looks. Like, it's... To me, it's crazy.
Yep.
Alright, so here we go. Where did I download them to? Here we go. So... What the fuck? Why is my folder on? There we go. So here's how he used to look. You know, it's like... Okay, so saying ugly isn't correct. Like, not conventionally attractive. Like, that's how I would describe his original look. I still like how he looks. This is original look, and I'm gonna pull up his new, handsome, pretty boy anime look.
God.
Handsome is on the right side now. Like, the fuck? They also fixed up his hair. He had like messy hair. His hair's now like just anime.
Yeah, the original is very traditional. This looks a little generic.
Yeah.
The second one.
Just a man on the right.
Huh.
Like, he's like a roughed
Why
up
did
soldier.
Why did they do that? Like, I like the art style on the first one. Like, the
Yeah,
original.
it's a Japanese show, but they tried emulating like a Western art style for that game. And it looks really nice.
That's actually like,
It's beautiful. Yeah, and then for the next game, they decided to anime it up because it's cheaper. And part of it was, so the second game is a gacha game. Well, it's second, but it's the third game. Confusing. The second game is named X, and then the third game is named 2. Very confusing, I know. In the one named 2 is what I'm talking about. They made it a gacha game that is, like, not a good gacha game, even for gacha game standards. And so they needed a bunch of designs for all the gacha characters that you can get in the middle of the game. Because there's also a story going on at the same time. And so they hired like the top like 10, like I remember this. They hired like the top 10 like Japanese artists, right? To make the gacha characters, like the random generic ones. And they just gave them a list of weapons that these guys have and a list of elements that they can be. And they gave them no other restrictions, like no art style restrictions, so they just had to go whatever art style these guys came up with. And also, they didn't give them, like... So you'll notice that out of all the characters, 99% of the gacha characters are women and fire elements. Because those are, like, the generic things you, like, just default to when designing. Is fire and girl. So there's also... Like, there's a few elements that have, like, no characters in them, even though they're useful elements. So, like, it just leads to also bad gameplay design in that game. Which is already full of bad gameplay design, but you know. So, yeah, it's like, so now there's like too many fire elements. And there's a lot of characters who aren't fire element that look fire element, because they probably just said, guys, we need an ice element. So, this fire guy, it's blue fire, so we'll make it ice instead. There's a few characters they 100% did that with. Because they didn't give them restrictions. And I'm like, that's such a dumb... Like, you should have known that they were just gonna make fire women.
Yeah.
There's, like, no men in the game. So your team always ends up being a harem at the end.
Yep, I was just about to say,
And
welcome
anyone
to
who
harem.
watches you play the game is just gonna think you're playing a porn game, because it's basically a
God.
porn game. Because you just have a harem the whole time. All the guys, coincidentally, also have really bad stats. Which is just also on top of the... I guess you're having a girl team. All-girl team. 'Cause all the guys got doo-doo stats. And then there's... I think there's, like, a special ability they gave to the girl character... Some girl characters that, like, gives them a boost when there's more girls on your team. And I'm like, they don't need this buff. If anything, that should be, like, an ability the guys have. Like, they're already the best characters. So weird. I've complained about that game for hours, because I don't think there's a single thing that game does correct. You know, I'll try. I'll think. I'll be nice. I'll try to think of a thing that game does correct. I'm struggling. I am. It's so hard. Like, every piece of game design, like, if it does something okay, the first 2 games did great. Like, that's also part of it. Like, I'm going through every piece of possible game design. Like, I was like, the map screen. No, the map screen's a bit fucky. I'm trying. Piece of game design the game does right. Unique monsters, which are a thing from all 3 games, now have tombstones that let you guaranteed respawn them, and they keep track of how fast you killed them. That is better than the first 2 games, which... Unique monsters, they have a guaranteed spawn. Until you kill them, then they have a small chance to spawn if you want to refight them. So... They did that better. They have tombstones now that respawn them guaranteed. I complimented the game. Yay. I did it.
Congratulations, I know.
I think that was the last compliment I gave it when I had to do that. Before.
I was gonna say you read that on Etsy or something. Didn't you?
On Etsy?
Oh, I mean on Wikipedia. Etsy, sorry. I was looking at chat. I was looking at chat widgets earlier on Etsy, and I was just like, oh, I don't see any
Yeah.
really ones that I like.
Oh, I'm dead.
Although I will have to, when I get paid next time, that a certain outfit in the video is still available next week. So I'm gonna get it because my daughter deserves the rest. Her name's Pixie, and I love her. She will never exist in this world, so I love her.
I don't know how I died. Like, I died in the most embarrassing way just then, dude. That was entirely my fault. Cool whip. No one was even attacking me. I just slipped off the edge and fell into the abyss. Because the funny thing is, like, in terms of game design, the fans who like it, so it's one of those things where it's good at tricking you into liking it, if that makes sense. Like, it's a bunch of superficial things that don't mean anything, just to, like, trigger your dopamine, right? So, like, it tricks you into liking it for a while, the game. And even that, every fan of the game, because there are a lot of fans of it, because it was like the only Switch launch title. Therefore, every Switch user bought it, and even though not playing the first two games, and not realizing, wow, this game sucks compared to those. And most fans of this game have never played the originals, which is sad. But even I feel like they've never given me a compliment towards the game design. It's always, it's pretty and they like the story, which I hate the story, but whatever. You know, like, it's always pretty. They're never like, oh yeah, the gameplay is like really thought out. Which is like most of the game. It's not, like, it is a story heavy game, but they also like jam pack a lot of gameplay in there.
Honestly, that is videos like MSQ.
It's
really
a 200-hour game, and 30 of those hours are cutscenes.
Yeah, I'm just like.
So it's cutscene
I
heavy
don't
because
care.
it's a lot. Well, I would care, because the first two games are heavy cutscenes, but they're good stories. Even though when I did play the second game for the first time on stream, I complained about the story a little bit, but it was like small things. It was like, oh, there's not big things to complain about. It's just small things, which you'll find in like a lot of stories. Oh, in this game, they added a harder mode in the DLC, right? And I'm like, because part of it is like, so the game sucks. The game is hard, only because the tutorials are bad. They literally tell you how to play the game in the most unoptimal way. Like, opposite of correct information in most tutorials. That's part of why the game sucks. But then once you know how to exploit the game, it's too easy. So they added a hard mode in the DLC, which I bought. The DLC. And the hard mode sucks. It doesn't make it hard. It makes the fights longer.
That's it?
Yeah. Every enemy's a damage sponge now. So it's like a fight that takes me... So a fight that takes you like 5 minutes when you don't know about all the exploits now takes you like 15 minutes. But you don't like... It's not like I ever went like below 50% health ever in the fight. So it was just damage sponge. I'm like, wow. And I feel like maybe they intended it to be a new game plus difficulty. like you only select it when you're on New Game Plus, but I'm like, why would I want to fight these? Like, why would I want to be level 99 and fighting this level 1 enemy? You know?
Yeah, true.
The only point of, like, the New Game Plus is actually the superior way to play the game because you don't have to deal with the gacha because you already have all the gacha. And you don't have to worry about some of the annoying grinding. Because, like, okay, so the characters have these things called affinity charts, which are, it's different from the first 2 games from the same feature called the affinity chart. Cool. Why do you even keep the name if they're going to be completely different? This is confusing. And it basically, when you do something on the affinity chart, each little thing will have a requirement underneath it. And it's like your upgrade tree for that character. You get, like, you don't get skills. You don't get more skills or anything. You get stat boosts. And some of them are just annoying. Like, it'll be like, kill 17 rabbits in the Gorbadala area. And I'm like, there's some of these requirements that casually playing I never got. So, like, some of my character stats were just at level 1. Because I didn't think to go out of my way to look for a rabbit. And then, and do it, you know? Or, like, I at least thought on the main characters. Like, I feel like only side characters should have that. Because there are main gacha characters that you are guaranteed to have. And then there are side gachas which have side quests, but they don't affect the story in any way. And the main ones I feel like shouldn't have that. But the main ones are the ones that have that. And they're the only ones that have it. It's like the ones I gacha pooled were better than the ones I had from the story. In most cases. But you're not allowed to de-equip the story ones until you're in New Game Plus, so that sucks. So, like, a lot of my story characters were just, like, curved to, like, I feel like the story characters, they're, like, their affinity chart should just be, like, 90% story things. Like, you move up at, like, a general pace that the game wants you to. But now they're like, oh, I forgot to kill a rabbit in a secret area in the first level. So now, and I forgot to go back for it. So now my character has a weak ability. Cool.
God.
But I guess that is still my fault because I would have gone out of my way to do it. I just didn't. But it's a downgrade from, like, because I think they're called skills on the affinity chart, and the skill system in the first game was, like, way more fun. It was way more interesting. You just got points. You could upgrade things in a linear fashion. And then the cool part, I think this part's actually really cool. You can share skills. So, like, character A has the skill that lets them equip medium armor, or heavy armor, because I think most characters get medium armor eventually on their own. But you want this character to have heavy armor. Well, if they're close enough friends, which means you play as them a lot, you can give the ability of one guy to another guy, with, like, few exceptions. And that makes things really interesting, because it's like, oh, like, you can do a lot of different kinds of builds. Because you just run characters in a bunch of unique ways because of being able to share abilities between people.
What's your favorite kind of build?
Fuck. Okay, my favorite team build is... So there's this character called Melia. She's just a nuker. She's a complete glass cannon. But she's also a partial support. Because every character in the game, except for one, is a half and half of, like, generic JRPG things. It's like, there's no just, like, tank. There's, like, the attacker tank, and there's the, like, distraction tank. There's no, except for one, there is just one character who's a straight up healer, and they suck. But other than that, there's a healer tank, and there's a attacking healer. So they also do damage, or they also tank for the team. And it's really neat. I like that. So my favorite build is Melia, which is an attacking support character. and Ricky with the ability, because he doesn't normally get this, with the heavy armor ability, so he's a tank. But he's the tank healer. And then often the 7 is the name that you're supposed to call the character because their name is a spoiler, like a big spoiler. 7 with you can run 7 as like an attacker or a tanker, and I run 7 as a tank. And so 2 tanks and a healer attack healer. And just fucking, I go nuts, I go ham on nuking the enemy. Just fucking bombing them from space. Because the funny thing about her support and attacking abilities is how she supports is she summons she can summon up to 3 little elemental balls next to her. That characters within a range, which I kind of hate that it's a range, because this game is also about positioning, and you're almost never going to be close enough to, like, all your teammates to have everyone be affected. And they'll get buffs. So, like, there's one that buffs defense, one that makes you heal a little bit, and one that there's like 10 abilities, but you only can have 3 at once. And her talent ability, which every character has a very unique talent thing called a talent move. And hers, I think, is the most unique, where hers is shoot the most recently spawned ability that your little most recent orb, and shoot it at your opponent as an attack. You see, now tank being an attacker with it, because part of me thinks that they didn't intend for her to be an attacker, but spamming orbs, not even caring about what they are, well, the ones that do more damage probably, and then immediately dismissing them as an attack is really powerful. Like, my teammates are getting like 0.1 second of like a buff, but they're not getting it for long. What I'll usually do when I'm playing Melia is I'll have like one ability. It'll be the first to activate that, like, I'll like activate tank and like tanking ability and special attack, which is what Melia uses. And then the third one, I will constantly spawn in, which it has a cooldown, but I'll spawn in and immediately dismiss it as an attack. Just over and over again. And do damage. She is strong girl. Also, she gets done the most dirty in the story, but in, like, not a bad way. Like, it's sad because it sucks for her, but it's well written. You're like, man, I feel bad for you, girl. Dang, I kind of want to say it, but it's part of a big spoiler. But like I think you're fine with spoilers, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone else. So, if only I didn't say the game. If I didn't say the game, I'd just say it, because then no one would know what game I'm talking about. But I already did. No. Spoiled again. Her sad moment is so good. And then in the remake that I mentioned, they added a bonus story all about her, and that story sucks. The bonus story is doo-doo.
All DLCs normally are.
Yeah, when they made the remake, they added a custom story, but it only has her and the main character from the first game, probably because those are the only 2 voice actors they could convince to come back.
Yeah.
Most likely, because there was no thought in my mind that they were like, oh, let's do a story about Melia. Even though she was the most deserving of a story. It was probably, let's shoot a message to the voice actors, and whoever says yes, we'll write a story about them. And then she said yes.
Oh my god.
I'm guarantee that was it, because it's like, they had 2 new characters who are in combat identical to 2 previous characters. And I'm like, you couldn't afford their voice actors, could you? That's why you made 2 new characters. It's 100% it. There's no way you thought bringing in these two new annoying little shits was the best move instead of just bringing back the characters they were based on. Because their weapons are identical, their mechanics are identical, their attacks are identical, they just have slightly different names. So it's like, you wanted them, but you couldn't afford the voice actor.
Yep, that's how they have
And they're both the daughter and son of another character from the first game. And I'm like, you made them the daughter and son because you couldn't afford that character too. 100%. But the funniest thing is in the DLC, it's a lot shorter. You start at like level 50 and the game ends at level 70. When the base game started at level 1 and ended at level like 80. So it's a very short game. And the annoying thing is that they get rid of most of the things from the first game that made the end game playable. It's like you're still in like the end game of the last game, like in terms of enemy health and stuff, but it's not balanced because you don't have, so skills are completely removed because the game is so short they didn't want you leveling up skills. So you have, and instead of like just giving you all of the skills, you have none of them. So you're like way underpowered for like being level 70. Because you have no speedings. And the characters, because there were 7 characters in the first game. You have 4 now. But the characters they brought back were kind of... There's no good team composition with the characters they brought back. At least with no skills, that is. Like, they didn't bring back the healer tank, which his name's Ricky. Ricky is like I think if you're playing as Melia, which you're kind of required to because the story's about Melia, the best healer to have is Ricky if you're playing as Melia. But the only healer you have access to is the one that takes after the really bad one from the first game. So it's like, oh, I don't have a team comp. And so the main character in the story, I don't think this is a spoiler, it's like the first 5 hours, 2 hours. He gets an ability to see the future, which is cool, but it's even cooler in gameplay. Because it allowed them to do something really cool, and it's why Xenoblade's one of my favorite games combat-wise. So they made it so that enemies can now have like super duper overpowered moves that you would never see in like a normal JRPG. But they balance that by giving you visions of when they're gonna, like, you get to see the future and get to know when they're about to use them. So you get to prepare for them. And that's what makes their, like, ultra powerful moves, like, balanced, is that you can see them coming. He doesn't have that ability in the sequel edition thingy. In the DLC, I guess. But they kept the ultra powerful moves. So it's like, wait, but if I can't see the move coming, then I just die occasionally. Because a lot of these moves were like insta-kills. But they were balanced because you could see them coming and you could prepare and be like, I use my anti-insta-kill ability, you know? But now it's like, oh, the enemy just used their insta-kill ability and now I'm dead. Cool.
God.
Yay. Like, that was... But, like, the main character, the reason why he's the one that sees the future is that he has, like, the abilities, he has most of the abilities to counter that. So now most of his abilities are useless, because I can't, like, when I'm literally just like, I'll use my protect me from insta-kill abilities for 10 seconds ability, and just hope that they use it in the next 10 seconds. Like, what am I supposed to do? And then it's like, oh, they used it after 11 seconds. Get fucked, loser. It's like, oh, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Oh no!
You probably should. You're like 2 or 3 hours ahead of me, I think. Well, I gotta sleep at 5 a.m. so I don't know when you sleep. When do you sleep? No.
I do gotta get up really tomorrow, so I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, I should probably sleep. Go to bed.
Alrighty.
Thanks for showing
yeah.
up. I appreciate
Yeah.
you. Thanks for
Anytime.
making me nerd out.
Yeah. Anytime.
Night night. Ah. Wait, I didn't have streamer mode on? Oh shit, I didn't have streamer mode on because I just heard that entrance music. Which means people weren't notied. But I forgot. Okay, I added everyone. Shit, you weren't notified in my server. My bad. Fuck, I wasn't in streamer mode. Oh, that sucks. That hurts. I hate it when I forget. Womp womp. I guess I should pop out of this ball now since he was the only one that was showing up today, I think. Alright. Now it's just me and talking about Xenoblade Chronicles. Let's see, where was I? Yeah, I don't know why they just took out, like, all of the... Took out all of the... all the abilities that made the endgame work. It's just a weird game design decision. Like, everything that made the game balanced, they took out, so it was just kind of like... It was unreasonably hard. Which is probably why they added a casual mode, it's literally called casual mode, by the way, to the game. Because, like, playing through the original game, I'm like, there's no need for a casual mode, which is also why they added an expert mode to make the game much harder if you want to. And I love expert mode. I love using it. It's actually, like, fair harder. It makes it so you level up slower. And that you can change your level at any time. Only downwards and only upwards if... You can basically de-level yourself and put that EXP into a pool, and then you can reuse that EXP if you want. So you can level up back to where you were if you are too weak. But I used to play expert mode. Well, I always play expert mode, and when I'm playing casually, I use it to level me down 5 levels. So that So that I'm, like, weak enough that the fight is challenging, but not weak enough that the fight's annoying. Doesn't make, like, all my attacks do half damage or something dumb. Oh, why did I press the button? I don't know what I did. I don't know why I did that. No! Oh my god, I almost slid right off. I don't have time to go for the fly fish. Oh, oh my god, now I do. How did... Wait, did I... That noise sounded like I revived him, but I totally didn't. Okay, okay, pop open. Oh my god, I didn't think I'd make that jump. I thought that jump was like slightly too high for me, but it was fine. That's nice. No one grabbed that? I thought I did. And I'm dumb. I thought I grabbed that egg. Come on, just one more egg. Nice. Both specials in wave 1, but that's alright. Well, I do have streamer mode enabled. Oh! It's because I changed the password to Twitch, so I'm no longer linked on Discord to Twitch. Thus, the bot that checks if your Discord account is live and alerts everyone didn't do that because it's unlinked. I always forget every time I change my passwords that that's something I have to do. That I have to re-log in on Discord for Twitch. I try to change my password semi-regularly, just in case. Because there are companies that are stupid and don't tell their people that there's been a data leak. When the best thing you can do as a company when you have a data leak is to tell everyone there's been a data leak. Because it gets you goodwill and lets everyone know immediately they gotta change their fucking passwords. But since there's like 1 or 2 companies, so like very few fuck this up because most understand that it's like a thing you shouldn't fuck up. Like if you have a data leak, tell everyone immediately as soon as you literally as soon as you can. Why are you running away from my bombs, dude? Where's the... Why'd the eggs go up there? Pain. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a small break. 2 minutes. Refill my water, you know, grab a snack, 'cause I am a little hungry, but I haven't really eaten anything today. Yeah, I'll grab a snack, get some water. Right back. Oh, I almost went to the goodbye screen. Damn. I said 2 minutes and it's been 3.5. I'm such a liar. Such a stinky little liar. I deceived you all. It was exactly 3 minutes and 24 seconds when I sat back down. That means I owe you guys exactly 1 minute and 24 seconds. It's the law. See, I wrote down things to talk about today, but I just haven't looked at any of them. Oh yeah, Bikubot's still broken. They're usually so fast at fixing bugs. But this bug is, well, it's technically it's Twitch's fault that Bikubot's broken right now, but I don't know. Kind of seems like a very important bug to fix. Oh, he's going up. Never mind. I don't know. I'd put a little like express. That's the fucking word I'm looking for. I'd put a little express on fixing it. That's now like unusable for most users. Like I can't do anything in it. Hey. Oh, where'd you come from? Was that not far enough? Oh shit. Hey, thanks for shooting the big boy for me. Oh, I did not see that Moz. But at least I revived someone, it sounded like, so that's cool. Got you, homie. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's go. Don't worry about it, homie. I brought it up briefly. I don't know how long I brought it up, so yeah, that's the card I was talking about. The final card design, finally. Maybe I'll change the font, maybe I won't. Kind of iffy on the font on the number on the left. But I honestly don't know what fucking font to pick, or if I should just write the numbers myself. But I fucking didn't expect that to happen. But I'm not confident. I've made one font in my entire life. Oh my god, we all suck. I suck too. Alright, we need control back. Oh, bruh, how'd I miss? What? Ah, motherfucker. Fuck flyfish. There should... I'm still 100% stand by what I said when I said that flyfish should have a spawn limit of exactly 1 and no more. Like, if there's one on the field, don't spawn another. And if we kill it, don't spawn another for like 20 seconds. Like, there is no reason for them to exist. Yeah, rip. Probably should have queued with... Well, no, I did. Never mind. I was gonna say queued with new players after that last match, but I literally did because it was... Took a break. No, my score. Bang, bang. God, why do I want to draw right now? Like, I do, but, like, I don't want to stream it. Like, my brain just had the overwhelming urge, like, you should turn off stream right now and draw this second. No hesitation, just draw. But I also know that if I did do that, I'd procrastinate drawing for, like, another 2 hours or so. And then I'd maybe draw. Who knows? Who even knows at that point? Maybe I just start accidentally binging Justice League the animated series again. Who knows? Because I've been doing that recently. Because I got the urge, and then I did it for some reason. Also, that bug they said they fixed, but they didn't. Small bug. I didn't even know it was a bug until they said that it was a bug and that they fixed it, but they lied. Oh, hello. I still find it funny. Like, I never cared nor complained about that small, tiny issue until they said it was a bug. Well, like, I thought it was just a feature. I didn't really care. It's a neutral thing existing, right? Like, that bug existing is neutral. But I only started complaining when Nintendo said it was a bug and that they fixed it. And that it's still here. Like, if you're gonna say it's a bug, you could have convinced everyone in the world that it was not a bug. What I'm talking about is when these guys show up and you shoot the guy, they die and drop the golden egg, but the box still drops, because if you shoot them, they're supposed to destroy the box when you do. And they occasionally don't. So it's just funny. Like, in all of Splatoon 2, thought that's just how it was. Like, you had to shoot the box as well, but it's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm eating a piece of chicken, by the way, like a fucking rabid animal. In between rounds. I love how this gun can somehow shoot people behind you sometimes. Like, watch this. See? I shot him when he was behind me. Briefly, but I did. It's so weird. Thanks for killing the Sting Boy. I don't like their name. It, like, from, like, me specifically, it, like, doesn't roll off my tongue very well. I feel like I should just give them a different name. I think they're called Tower. They're just called, these guys. I think they're just called Towers in Japanese. So I might just start calling them Towers to make my brain be able to pronounce them better. And I feel like I stutter every time I say their name because my brain just goes, nah, that word just doesn't work today. Every day I play Salmon and I have to call them out. Yeah, I'm just gonna start calling them Towers. Like, no one's gonna confuse what I mean when I say tower. It's those guys, it's those little fucks. This guy, this tower. I have to start over saying tower so I can train my brain to say tower instead of stuttering over their actual name. Or their actual English name. I gotta train my brain. Like how it took me a while to say Aki instead of Akiza for best character in Yu-Gi-Oh! I consistently say Aki. She's cute. Well, that's your fault for not touching the bomb, so... Maybe you didn't see it, but your fault. Your loss? Alright, I'm gonna jump up, dude. I'm gonna die. I got blocked by the wall because I'm bad. Oh, I already have an egg. Whoops. My bad. Oh, someone killed this guy yet. No, I thought my roll would have gotten me out of the way fast enough. Oh, bomb at me. I think I got an extra egg, and I'm not quite sure. There were a lot of dudes. For a second, I thought I was muted for a sec. For like... For a moment, I thought I was muted. I don't know why. My brain saw in the corner of my OBS where I have an audio source muted, but it's not me. I am looking at it now. But my brain saw it at the corner of the eye, and I was like, is that me? Is that the audio source that goes to... that my mic comes from? That's the audio source that goes to Opera. So that you guys can, like, when I want to show something that needs audio for you guys, I can show it. I don't accidentally, like, play audio. Funny notifications. Today's Tuesday, right? I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It doesn't feel like Tuesday. I've had to check like that it's Tuesday like 5 times today. Feels like it's Sunday. I know I'm streaming Splatoon on Tuesday, and this is the rotation, but it doesn't feel like it. Why didn't I jump up here? I'm dumb. I was hoping I could just yoink it. Nice. Oh. Why is the dually guy not rolling? Or was he rolled and I just couldn't tell in that moment? I barely yoinked that. Let's go. Going. I was planning on shooting at this guy, but I fell like a doofus. I'm not gonna kill him yet. I hope no one does kill him. I want him to jump back over here. Maybe I should have killed him. Nice. 43 on wave 1. We might get a record today. I've once again forgotten my solo queue record. Bonk. You know what I gotta do during the next golden rotation? I have to grind for a 999 score on the pay grade. Because, I don't know. I tried really hard one day and I almost got it, but people just started throwing my games. Like literally jumping into the water on purpose near the end of my grind, and it demotivated me so hard from trying to get 999 in a rotation that, yeah. Next gold rotation, I think I'll do it, because those are the easiest rotations to get a 999. Assuming people aren't just cocky with power, because what does balance out gold rotations is that people get cocky with the really strong weapons, and then they just suck. They're like, oh, with the ultra powerful weapon, I don't have to try. Forgetting that they still kind of have to try. There you go. Good work, team. What's this rotation? Oh. I'm blind. And I don't read. Can't reach that one? Come on, fly towards me. No, let me up. Oh my god. Every egg I'm going for, someone else goes for. I think it would be interesting if they allowed flat bombs for this. Like, I know... I mean, not flat. Sorry, I am using a splat. Used a burst bomb in conjunction with splash. Like, it would make flyfish a lot easier to deal with, which I think is the main issue. What they don't want flyfish to be easy to deal with, even though they suck and they should be. But it would be nice for, like, climbing walls quickly with the bad weapons. Because there are some bad weapons that are just so bad that they just die. I'm not saying this is a bad weapon, I'm just saying in that scenario it would have also been nice to have it. But it's just useful for all weapons, but it would help the bad ones the most. Whee! I love when people actually tag the weird things in their tweets so I don't have to look at them. Dude, there's this one OC this artist has that I swear every time I see them draw her, I'm like, oh, it's Hat Kid from A Hat in Time. But it's not Hat Kid from A Hat in Time. It's their own fucking character. I don't know what it is about them. Like once I'm over and I do my double take on their character, I'm like, that's clearly not Hat Kid from A Hat in Time. Like they have brown hair and big eyes. Those are the similarities. That's it. Like similar hairstyle, I guess, but it's just like it's generic hairstyle. Like Hat Kid doesn't have a distinct like hair shape. It's just like generic girl with long hair, right? It's what you would expect. Long hair and bangs, I guess, because I guess bangs aren't universal in hairstyles, but I don't know why. Just every time I see the character, I'm like, oh, it's Hat Kid, and then I'm like, wait, no, it's not. It's not them. I'll try. It's on my phone, so it's gonna take me a moment to pull it up onto stream, but I can pull up their character on the stream real quick after this match. Are you this way in me? Oh, that's why. Fine, I guess I'll help. Welcome. No, I'm going up. Sucks that you died, but I'm going up. Why'd I do that when I was about to walk in this direction anyway? No, they saw me. I don't know why I thought they wouldn't see me like this is a fucking stealth game. They don't see off of line of sight, they see off of range to you. It's been like that since day one of Splatoon 2. I don't know why I thought any different. Hell, the default NPCs in Splatoon 1 were like that. Not even in Salmon Run, just in the. Wait, no, actually they weren't. No, I'm stupid. In Splatoon 1, they definitely see off. The enemies in story mode see off line of sight. Salmonids have never done that. They've always consistently seen off of range. I don't know why I thought I was invisible because I was behind him. Let's look at them. Their eyes are so big, they definitely see you when you're behind them. No! Fucking small fries. Stop this way. Why are you this way? There is no, I'm looking right now. There is no feasible reason for you to be spamming that command right now, buddy. Buddy old pal. I fucked that throw. Oh my god, my teammate was in the way. I really hate that that's a thing, that your teammates can block your bullets. Why did I throw two at that? I don't know. I should have thrown two at this guy. Oh my god, I'm so fucking good at this game. Stop this way! Oh my, I'm gonna re-queue after this. I'm fucking... He's pissing me off, dude. Stop spamming this way for no reason. He's like, this way, come here, go over there. It's like, but why? Like, there are like 3 reasons to spam this way in Salmon Run, and none of those were met. Stop! No, fuck you. Oh my god, stop, dude, you're bothering me so much. How much you bet this person's gonna have like 0 eggs when we finish? Stop. I swear, dude. You're fucking distracting. And I missed my throw because of you. No, I will not come that way. In fact, if you die, I'm not reviving you. You can spam, you can fucking spam revive me, and I will not. Oh look, they're dead. Oh no, no one revive them, please. For the love of God, no one revive them. I was not in that circle. Team. Oh my God, stop spamming this way. No one's gonna even see my fucking... Oh my God. Fuck that player, dude. Give up at the end, dude. I don't care. Fuck that guy. He's so annoying. You're gonna have zero fucking... You're gonna have a 0 in your egg counter. I already know it. Your egg counter is gonna be so small. You're gonna be like... Because the people who always command a bunch... Okay, you have a 25, whatever. But you have less kills than the rest of us. So you were just sitting at the basket doing nothing. And you clearly were not helping at the end. Fucking clogging comms. Like, I know there's only 2 buttons for comms. It's yeah, and it's come here. But that motherfucker spamming so much it's genuinely so distracting. Because, you know, you have your ears trained when you play this game a bunch to listen for this way to command and to listen to it. Because when people use it, which is rare, it's important. But when you get those guys who just spam it, who just go nuts on it for no reason, it's genuinely taken up like 50% of my brain power to try ignoring it. Or at the very least, like, force myself to not see what's happening over there. Because I'm trained from playing this game for so much, this and the first 2 games, that I hear that noise and I investigate because it means that something important is happening. But when you just have a guy that goes, yeah, let me spam it, let me... I got the same guy. Fuck off. It's the same guy. I knew it too. Like, the second I heard the this way command, and it was pointless because it's the start of the match. There's literally no reason to be using it at that moment. I was like, it's him. It's him. And it fucking was. Shut up. Oh my God. Dude, this fucking guy. I'm gonna report him. I'm pretty sure you can report for people who spam those buttons, because I'm close to, because it's so distracting. Shut up! Oh my God. It's like if I stood next, like, for anyone who hasn't played this game, it doesn't have that like noise drilled into their mind as like a stressful emergency noise, like programmed in. Imagine if I stood next to you with a fucking fire alarm. You'd want me to turn the fire alarm off, wouldn't you? But come on, that's for emergencies, buddy. Well, not next to you, but I stood in the other room and I was playing a fire alarm. And then you stand up and you walk over and you're like, "Hey, buddy, why the fuck is there a fire?" And I'm like, "No, not really. Just no fire." You'd be annoyed. You'd be like, "Fucking turn the fire alarm off, then." Like if there's one thing you don't want to be desensitized to, it's a fucking fire alarm. It's the fire alarm of Splatoon. Oh my God, shut up. I will destroy you. Emotionally and spiritually, you will be destroyed. What? How did I not get an egg from that? I don't have an egg, or I don't have a bombing butter. Alright, cool. Nah, I said I wasn't gonna revive you if I saw you needing revive. You can spam the please revive me all you want. I will not revive that guy. Oh, hey, look, another guy. A guy who's not that man. If I'm the last person standing and he's the only one I can revive, I'm not gonna revive him. I will refuse actively to revive this man under any circumstance. Someone else can do it. I will not. If I subconsciously revive him, I'll just throw myself into the water. I will dissolve my inkling. Oh no, that wasn't him. Good. I thought that was him for a second that I accidentally revived. No, I did it. Oh. I barely accidentally revived him. Oh my god. Good thing we already won. And barely. Ah, fuck that guy. I hate him so much. I'm gonna wait like a full 30 seconds before queuing up. To make sure I don't get in the same game as him. Shut up. Oh my god. Haha, you died, dumbass. Not reviving you. Fuck you. Kinda wish my teammates were far away so I could actively ignore him without him just getting revived by a teammate. Nice. How'd that not kill those guys? What the fuck? How are you not dead? Oh, you were like one hit. Like 2 damage. Ah, fuck. I have to play a fucking... I swear, if he spams this way during the bonus wave... I might throw. I might throw on purpose. Oh god, I swear. I missed the third one, I'm dumb. I'm bad. Someone shoot it! Almost down. Nope. And I got pushed by it. Awesome. Oh my god, my face itches. No. What? Why didn't I go up? Okay, I thought it was the other guy who was dead. Oh, that was close, though. You got to admit, that was really close. Oh my god, can I just hit? Nope, don't revive him. Don't do it. Thankfully, he hasn't spammed this way yet, in this wave. Oh my god, I got bumped. Oh, rip. GG. We didn't deserve to win anyway. We had that asshole on our team. He does not deserve the satisfaction of winning. Alright, we're gonna wait like 30 seconds. Oh, so we don't get in the same game again, because, oh my god, I hate that guy. Wham. 30 seconds starts now. Wait. It's gonna get into a game, and I don't want to be in it. So how's everyone doing? We good? We good. Alright, it's been 30 seconds. Let's go. Bing, bing. Did everyone get offline? For anyone who, you know, wasn't here, forgot, whatever, everything in between, I'm starting to do a thing. I'm also saying it so that I remember, because if I don't say it out loud, sometimes I forget things. I'm trying to do a thing where I end every stream with like 10 to 20-ish minutes of F-Zero. Because I have F-Zero 99, the new Nintendo thingy. Because it's such a nice, calming game that I don't really have to think for to do okay at. And that it's just I don't know, it's just nice. It's a nice cool down, right? So I'm trying to end every stream with like 20 minutes of it. Like, because 10 minutes is like three races, so like 3 to 6 races of the game. It's just a fun game. I like it. Like, I don't know, F-Zero 99 is so fun, but like it's the only game where I don't even feel bad when I lose. Because I don't know, it feels like I'm not racing other racers. It feels like I'm just racing myself, right? I don't know, there aren't many games that like give me that. Like, I don't feel like if I crashed out, I guess maybe if I crashed out like 10 matches in a row, I'd feel a little bad. But like crashing out is so difficult to do in that game that would never happen. Well, like just having like 1 or 2 crash outs doesn't really affect me. If like in a session where like I play for like an hour or 2 on like my own time, I'll have like at most 1 crash. 1 or 2 crashes in like 2 hours. It's not easy to crash out. Or I mean, it is easy if you're trying to do it on purpose. But like if you're just like racing, you're not gonna crash. You're not gonna die. But yeah, I feel like crashing out is the only thing that can make me feel bad. Yeah, you know, I'm consistently getting top 50 in that. I don't feel bad getting top 50. Getting top 50 is like, in F-Zero 99, getting top 50 is like getting top 3 in like Mario Kart. Which is another, like, if I always get top 3 in Mario Kart, I don't care. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's fine with me. which would never fucking happen. Online Mario Kart's really hard. There's too many people who are like good at the game. Especially since Mario Kart 8 is like kind of one of the worst Mario Karts. I know, hot take. The main thing that makes Mario Kart 8 so bad is that there's too much car customization. And that may sound weird to anyone who, you know, doesn't play Mario Kart games. But the reason why it's so, like, kart customization is so, like, you shouldn't have much of it. Like, the Mario Kart games where, like, it's like, here are 10 carts, pick one, are better. Because those carts are specifically balanced for the game. But, like, kart customization adds so many factors that it's like, oh, I want a cart that does this. You have to, like, spend, like, 20 minutes crafting it, and there's no, like, pre-saves. You can't, like, preset, like, a... Always run this cart for, you know, this character, if I want to play him, you know? You can't do that. It saves the last cart you made. But if you want to change characters, you have to make a whole new cart for them, because it's unlikely the cart you made will fit more than, like, 2 characters. So you just, like, pick your favorite character, Google the best cart layout for them, and play it. And hopefully that's a good cart layout for you and your playstyle. And even then, trying to find the parts to your cart is really annoying when you do Google what parts you need. Because there's like 800 tires, 800 frames, and like 30 fucking parasails, parathemes. So it's too much customization for a game that should have none. Like, if it was visuals, like I could, like, if you gave me like 10 carts and I could pick what they look like, that would be awesome. I'd like that. But that's not what that is. It's not what that is. It's every piece of customization changes a stat, and getting the stats you want is annoying. And getting the stats you want that look good is even harder. And that's also what makes online, like in Mario Kart 8 specifically, a lot worse. Because, like, I don't know what the best carts are in fucking Mario Kart Online. And there's so many cart customizations, I can't just look at the people who are beating my ass as carts, because there's so many customizable things, and it's like, okay, that tire looks like 90 other tires. Which one are they using? You know, like, oh shit, I don't know what fucking cart they're using. There's 9 billion cart combos. How do I pop this? Oh, that one's a waste. That one's a waste. Hey, here's some support from afar, since I'm not being helpful right now. Nope. Fuck. Stupid Drizzler. I hate you. I hate your guts. Nice. 42, that's pretty good. Meanwhile, like, if you play Mario Kart Wii, you'll see, like, you'll see what carts people are using online, and you'll be like, oh, those carts, those are the carts I gotta be using. That's it, those are the ones. Anyway, why did I get on this tangent? Oh yeah, I was comparing Mario Kart to fucking F-Zero 99. Yeah, F-Zero 99, there's 4 cars. There's 4 cars. And they're all pretty good. There's one I'd say is like really bad, in my opinion. I've never seen anyone use it. It's the Golden Fox, I think. It's like, I think it's the fastest technically, but it's like barely faster than the other ones. And it has like no durability. You get bumped like 3 times, you're at half health. It's terrible. And when there's 99 racers all trying to make the same turn, you're gonna get bumped a lot. So, yeah. It's nice not having to worry about car customization like you do in Mario. It's a nice, calm game. I don't think I could ever get mad at F-Zero. Like, even when I'm doing the Grand Prix and I fail on race 3 every time, I don't really get upset. I'm like, oh yeah. But like, if I'm getting like bottom 3 in Mario Kart Online, I'm probably gonna be a bit upset. Wamp, wamp. And I haven't done anything spooky for October at all in terms of stream. I've been thinking of it, but like I might, for the last week, I might play The Witch's House, which is like an absolutely classic horror game that I was gifted. Like, it's classic, and I have like the updated version. I might boot that up. I'm not sure if like scary games really get me anymore though. So it'll mainly just be a puzzle game because it's a horror puzzle game. I feel like the jump scares in that game are really loud though, which I think might be its like biggest flaw. So the jump scares are just like, ow, my ears. But back when our horror game standards were a lot lower, that was like the best thing ever. It's still, I'd still say it's like a decent horror game. I don't remember understanding the story at all. Like, I know it has a story. You're stuck in a witch's house and you have to leave. But I didn't understand any of the story when I played. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, or I'm stupid. I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember. I remember like one puzzle, and it's like there was a room, and it has to be like mirrored to another room, so you have to like place and put objects down. That game was actually the inspiration for when I was making RPG, because it's made an RPG Maker, which is I think the most impressive part. And that's what that game is like inspired me to do some cool gameplay stuff in my RPG Maker games that I never released, so no one will ever know. There's some really cool shit you can do that game taught me that you could do. Oh, we lost. Oops. Also, something funny about that game is that it has a health when you pause, at least in the original version. I don't know if it's still in this new version. When you pause, you get a health bar of 20 HP. But everything that kills you in the game insta-kills you. Nothing does damage. It's all insta-kill. Which is fine for a horror game, but it's funny that when you pause, there is a health bar. You know, 20 at 20 HP. If it goes below 20 HP, it's going to be 0. Because there's nothing that just does damage. Wonk. Nom nom nom. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's night going? Hope it's well. No, the fatty's gone my way. Thank you, buddy. Whatever your name is, the screen's moving too fast. Oh, you have like Russian characters. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother if your name is Russian characters because you're Russian, or Russian characters because you think they look cooler than English characters. I'm not gonna bother figuring it out. No. You're fine. Oh my god. I thought there was only the one. But I am blind. Please. Okay, went in. We're good. We just need one. We just need one. Don't throw an egg in, please. Nice. 34. Very good, very good. Brought a little bit of peanut brittle to my desk for snack when I took that break earlier. Then I realized, like, why? Because peanut brittle, like, it's a nice chewy snack, like just to like chew on something, but like it takes them like a minute to be able to speak after you like even taken like the tiniest nibble of it. You have to like drink water and shit afterwards. I'm like, oh, that's not gonna be good to do right now. And dummies, you can't climb walls, idiot. I thought I was dead there. I thought they actually got me. And I got my eggs, so fuck you. Come on, buddy, I got... Oh, I swear if I overthrew that. I got you, buddy. You're good, you're fine. Shit, I wish I killed that earlier so he didn't die. No, I thought I was close enough to drop it in. Pain. Someone pop a special. Oh, no, we're good. Fucking... You wouldn't fucking... I was waiting for him to pop up so I could bomb him. Yeah, rip. GG. So yeah, let's look for topics. Oop, I have... No, my points. Bring. Let's see what's trending. What's trending on Twitter? Oh yeah, Sniper Wolf. Wait, oh no, not him again. Not Christian. He bought Twitter Blue? What? I am terrified again, thanks. Fucking, yeah. Everyone here hear about the Sniper Wolf fucking, my brain's melting. The Sniper Wolf, situation. She's been stealing, breaking, you know, law, being a bad person. Jack's Film said, hey, don't do that. It's really mean. So she doxed him and threatened to kill him. And then she's like, what? I didn't do that. Psh. What? No, I didn't do that. I just showed 5 million people your home address and said I was gonna fight you in the middle of the night at midnight. What? No. I didn't dox you. That didn't happen. You're a fucking cowardice bitch, dude. Like if you didn't believe that what you did was doxing and a threat, then why did you delete it? Because she deleted it after she got called out for, you know, doing something that's a crime. If it wasn't a crime, if you didn't think you did, if you thought that what you did didn't count, then why'd you delete it, huh? You don't want the police to have evidence of it? You know, she's like a shit person. I already disliked her, but I don't know why, right? Like, I don't remember why I know something happened that made me initially dislike her. Because I think originally when I heard about her, I was like, oh yeah, she's pretty cool. But then she did something. I don't remember what her first thing was that made me go, oh, fuck this person. Right? Now I'm like, oh, now I definitely hate them. Like, come on. No, I didn't get my last dig in. Sad. Bonk. Oh, dude, that barely made it up there. That was so cool. I'm so fucking dead. I am playing. One more egg. Nope. Nope. Fucking. If I didn't whiff that first shot. Thank you. Yeah, I have the sniper. Can you kill them for me? Thank you. That did not look like it was gonna make it. No! I'm saving that. That was kind of funny. I like that. That killed him? Damn. Nope. Rip last egg. You will be missed. Yeah, it's almost been 3 hours already? Damn. Damn. Oh, I know something I can talk about. I've been playing, not playing, I've been binging Justice League the Animated Series, because Justice League Unlimited, which is the sequel, is like one of my favorite shows when I was little. So I'm rewatching Justice League the Animated Series. Yeah, pretty good. I do find it weird how the first, like, 10 episodes were all world-ending threats. And I guess they gotta justify why, like, the whole Justice League is there. But, like, I don't know, if coming from Justice League Unlimited first, like, you know, like, you can just send, like, 3 members. It's still the Justice League show if only 2 guys show up. Right? Yeah, the first few threats were like, oh, the world's gonna end. It's like, damn, dude, like, lower the stakes a little. And they finally did. They brought back down to the stakes I'm used to in, like, Justice League Unlimited, where, like, you only need, like, 3 or 4 heroes. In fact, I realized that Superman, like, didn't show up for, like, a solid 5 episodes, because I guess they just have a purpose for him. And one of my favorite things about Unlimited is that you can just, with Unlimited specifically, you can just justify any heroes being on any mission. Because... Oop, I'm dead. Yeah. Because it's like, oh, the other guys are on other missions. Like, why do you think they're such a big team? I pressed A. Yeah. But, like, another thing I noticed is that the Flash is, like, so willing to just fucking, like, disable or kill people. When he's the Flash, the character with the most capability to be non-lethal. He's the guy that kills the most dudes. Like, just fucking executes some guys. And in the show, it made me remember that, damn, the fucking DC has 2 hyper-intelligent gorilla character villains. And I thought there was only one. I thought the 2 gorilla guys were the same dude. The 2 gorillas being Gorilla Grodd and Ultra Humanite. I thought they were the same guy. Why have 2 super evil, insanely smart gorilla dudes? 2? Do you need 2? You don't. If you want to have another super smart animal character, pick a different animal. Like, I don't know, pick a chimpanzee. Like, anything but 2 literal gorillas. I thought they were the same guy. Like, this was the series that made me realize that, no, they're 2 people. They're 2 different dudes. Like, I don't know, pick a hyper-intelligent, like, dolphin. The only reason I can see for them picking gorilla twice is, like, thumbs. You know, opposable thumbs. And they can stand upright, but... It's a fucking superhero show. You can fucking make an anthropomorphic, like, dolphin or something be evil. Like, hell, gorillas and monkeys can't physically... Like, their faces cannot physically contort to speak, like, you know, English. Which is why trying to teach monkeys English, even though they are fairly smart, is, like, impossible. Because, like, that's why we teach them sign language, because they don't have the fucking, like, face muscles to speak English. Like, if they could, we would have taught them English. Like, 100%. Because people have tried. There have been studies of people trying, but they're just, like, the monkeys do understand, they just can't do it. They just can't make the face motions. So, the point I'm getting at is that you already anthropomorphized them by allowing them to speak. So I feel like there's no difference between that and making like a fucking dolphin that walks upright on land. Right? Like, at that point, there's no difference. So why have 2 gorillas? Why double up on the gorilla guys? Like, I think Ultra Humanite, I think that's the one, is like a guy who got his brain transplanted into a gorilla. And the other one is just a gorilla from Gorilla City. Yes, that's a thing in DC. Who is ultra smart and evil. Ultra Humanite, I'm pretty sure that's the one who's the guy in a gorilla body. Like Dr. Animo from Ben 10. Ultra Humanite. Also, what a stupid fucking name. Like, there might be 3 evil gorillas in DC. No, it's just the 2. Yeah, Ultra Humanite's the one with the human brain in the body because his like original body was like dying of cancer or whatever. And he was a evil mad scientist, so he put his brain in a gorilla for some reason. I mean, I say for some reason, but it's probably because gorillas are really strong. But the reason I say for some reason is because there is a comic about Ultra Humanite trying to get a human body to try and like just kidnap someone and put his brain in their body and, you know, just be a dick. You know, because I think it's because his gorilla body is dying, and he's like, well, dying because it's a gorilla. Might as well find a human and, you know, plug that brain in there. So in that canon, I'm like, why'd you ever pick a gorilla? You live in like, because the person who helps him, like, he like lives in Africa and like in the wild for some reason. I think because he was a poacher. I don't know Ultra Humanite's backstory too well. I just know he and his girlfriend like live in like the African savannah for some reason. Just cause, I guess. Like, I feel like in the African savannah, you can find a fucking human body to put your brain in. You know, there's poachers. Like, just track down the rhinos, hide in the bushes, spot some poachers, shoot one in the neck with like a tranq dart, and bada bing, you got a body. You're like, he's evil. He's already gonna steal someone's body because he's like a dickhead. I mean, objectively evil action. So I don't know, why not just fucking fuck over some random poacher trying to kill a rhino and boom. Boom. Practically free. But no, he chose a fucking gorilla. What gorillas are even in Africa? Where did he get the gorilla body? 2 gorilla species live in Africa. Ultra Humanite's like a silverback gorilla. I don't think silverback gorillas are in Africa. Are they? Does Africa have? I don't think so. Aren't silverback gorillas the like mountain ones? No. Like, I know there's mountains in Africa, but I don't think. It's Google from this. I had to quickly Google. I can't stay on the page because I'm playing the game. But it said only 2 species of gorillas are in Africa. So I feel like one of them isn't silverback. Ultra Humanite does. Where'd he get the silverback body? He had. Oh, I'm dumb. I was scratching my face and I couldn't move my character. He had like a silverback gorilla imported so that he could put his brain in it. Or I guess he went to the gorilla. Either way, you know, clearly if he had time to procure a silverback gorilla, he had time to procure literally anything else. In the last... No, I won't bring it up. Never mind. But still, that's weird. That's really weird. Let's see, what... I'm gonna go back to the Google. I'm gonna go back to the Google page. Let's see, what... Okay, but what gorillas? What gorillas live in Africa? They're just called Western and Eastern gorillas. Okay, so not silverback. So he imported a silverback gorilla to Africa that he could take its brain out. What a weird guy. I know he's like super evil. He's like he doesn't do that many like world-ending plots, but he is still generally extremely immoral as a character. But if you're that immoral, why pick a gorilla? I don't know why. I'm just so hung up on the fact that he chose a gorilla. That's weird. Did you get shot and you were like next to a gorilla and that's why you chose gorilla? Like, well, I'm dying and the only suitable I think in the Power Girl comic that I was reading, that was the case. Where he chose gorilla because it was like literally the closest animal. Like, you had time to pick a new one. You could have been like, oh yeah, the fucking gorilla sucks. But we... I don't know, why not pick like a chimpanzee so you can have the tail? Do you think... Do you think if... I know like it's sci-fi, so the answer in sci-fi is yes. But do you think in real life, if you put a human brain in a gorilla body, that they'd... Or not a gorilla body, a chimpanzee body, do you think they'd be able to control the tail? Because I feel like your brain just wouldn't have the, like, vectors for tail control if you had a tail. Right? I mean, humans still have, like, a tail bone from where a tail used to be. So maybe we still have the part of our brain that would let us control a tail if we had one? Like, we still have the part of the brain and the muscles for, like, controlling our ears. Which some people can still, like, wiggle their ears a little bit. When they're, if they try hard enough. Rip. I almost saved it. So maybe we still have the part of our brain that can control a tail. I don't know. But do you think you could? Like in a realistic sense, if you just like plugged that thing in? I don't think you could. I don't think you could. It's Riku. I almost ran a 3-minute ad on accident. Wait a moment. What's that noise? I only hear it when my headphones are on, but like it's not coming from my headphones. Maybe like the inside of my ears is making a weird noise. I don't know. Whatever. Just a weird noise I'm hearing. And now I don't hear it at all, so it's gone. Ooh. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. Does anyone have any raid suggestions in case I want to raid in like the next, say, 30 minutes to an hour? I fell fucking on accident. It's my fault. Trying to get over there, but I cannot. Jump to the other platform, jump to the other platform. Thank you. Oh, it targeted me for a second and then said, never mind. What? It targeted me for like 2 seconds. Again, it's like it's not targeting me for long like they normally do. Fuck. I didn't realize I was still being targeted. Target left me after 2 seconds every time that I just assumed I didn't have it after a moment. Oh, I can't get in. I'm just gonna... If it targets me right here, I'm just gonna... Oh no, we're winning. Never mind. I'll save this special. I was gonna say I was just gonna use my reef slider. But, you know, we won anyway, so it doesn't matter. Hey, anyone got raid targets? Fuck, I made a mistake. Come on, we're good. Ah, so they're both targeting me. There we go. Oh, roll, dumbass. There we go. How do those fucking small fries live? What are you targeting? There we go. Got you, homie. Stay up. You know what art I need to draw more of? I need to draw more possession art. Like, first off, I like it. Second off, it's something I want to get better at. I was gonna say it's kind of easy, but like, it is possible to do really easy in a still effective way. God, how do we keep fucking losing? And it does really well. Like, in terms of all of my art, the possession art does the best. But it's also something I like, because there's other art I feel like does also do really well, but I'm like, eh. Like if right now I said, what genre of art would I just draw forever for like just appealing to people? It would be possession art, 100%. Possession fans love possession. Like, a lot. More than you would fucking expect. Maybe I should do that as the next art poll for next month. I could have done it for this month because possession is kind of spooky, like October. I did Halloween costume artwork for this month's art poll. I was about to do the command, but BikuBot's broken. I can't do the command. The command doesn't exist. Pain. I was gonna do the command to show, like, hey, if you're subbed, you can vote on my art polls every month in the Discord, but BikuBot's not working, so I can't do the command. God, I hope that fucking update comes out. I hope they fucking fix it. Like, I know it's technically Twitch's fault the bug exists, but the fact, like this is a bug that needs to be fixed. Like, like, I can't, basically half of the users right now can't even use BikuBot, a program that you pay for. It's not like a subscription, but I still paid for it. I still deserve to have it work. Right now, oh my god, please, there we go. Right now it only works for, right now the bug fix is only out for, like, the people who are in the early access, which I am not. But it's not in the public build yet because the fix breaks something else in the app. I'm like, oh, please fix. Like, honestly, if it releases like an optional update like right now and it said, hey, it breaks, because it breaks a feature that I don't use. So I'm like, it's like, hey, it breaks this feature. And I'll be like, you know what, that's fine with me. I don't even know how it does. Like, so, okay, so the bug it fixes, or, oh fuck, sorry, the bug right now it's a Twitch fault, but it made it so that the browser that BikuBot uses to log into Twitch so that I can, you know, function. It now, Twitch thinks it's an unrecognized, like, browser, so you can't log in on it. And So yeah, I just can't log in. And the bug fix breaks like certain hotkey menus. The way he said it, the way the developer said it, sounds like it makes you have to re-input all your hotkeys after an update. But I'm like, you know, if you pushed the update right now and it said in the update, hey, you update, you have to redo all your hotkeys unless you wait for the next update. So now I'd be like, I'd take that. Because I'd rather something be broken than not be able to use the program at all. You know? Like, as long as you disclosed it first, that hey, right now it's busted, it breaks something, and if you don't want that thing broken, then don't do it. As long as you disclosed it, I'd be fine with it. I'd be fine with you fucking with that update coming out. That update being public. It is such a big bug. Like, not being able... Some users not being able to open the fucking program, not be able to use it. Like, come on. Come on. Oh my god, I thought there was a platform there. Come on a little bit. Fuck. Gimme. There we go. I should have popped a special earlier, but whatever. Beep bop. This is one of the, when I mentioned earlier, there's only a few times you want to use this way. It's literally right now when that guy used it. That's when you use it. That's one of the 3 ways you're allowed to use it. Pointing out the goalie to everyone, which I should have done, but I didn't. But someone else did it for me, so I don't care. Hello, little chumps. Bye-bye, chum. Okay, it's short, which means it could be far away. Like, it could be this one. Nope. That one's short. That one's long. Yep. Corner, baby. Honestly, I wonder if I should just let him go and then just kill the enemies in front of... Oh my god, the small fry got me. Cool. Come on, let's get to 50. I believe. Aw, I didn't believe hard enough. So close too. That chum, or not chum, that snatcher was holding 2. Yeah, I think I'm done for the day. Let's switch over to F-Zero. Let's just wait for it to go, this game to go through, and we're good. Switching the title so people are aware. F099. Alright, swapping to F-Zero for a bit. Or for the ending. Said I want to cool down every day with just a little bit of F-Zero. And while I do that, I'm gonna between matches, between waves, I'm gonna look for someone to raid. I guess I'll gander in the Splatoon category. No one immediately pops out. I will go to the art category like always. Or if someone I know goes live, I will do that. Wow. Just warm-up game, not gonna do much. Wow, there's one Splatoon guy who speaks English currently live. That's insane. Oh my god. Fucking nuts. Splatoon's fucking bad. Anyway. Close to ranking up into A rank, which is nice. I don't know if there's an S rank. I don't think there is. Actually, I think maybe in a Grand Prix I saw an S rank. No, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if there is. Alright, let's go. Man, the fucking... The Blue Falcon has such good, like, strafing. No wonder everyone uses it. I've been getting decent at it recently, which is nice. Fuck. What the fuck? That was a good bump. Oh, wait, does grip maybe change how fast you go in the off-road? I don't know what any of these stats do, and I haven't Googled them yet. I just keep forgetting. But yeah, I just realized, I think that the Blue Falcon has really low grip, and I just lost so much speed, like, touching the off-road. Maybe that's what grip does. Because there's also, there's grip and there's, like, turning as, like, different stats, I'm pretty sure. I thought grip was, like, recovery, but I'm probably just 100% wrong. I thought it was, like, turning or something, but no, I think grip is how fast you go in the... Whatever stat this one doesn't have, because it's bad at off-roading. Like, I touched that off-road and I died. I halted. Yeah, see? Insane. Damn it. Come on, people just bump into each other a little more. There we go. We're not even in the last lap yet, even though it fucking feels like it. Oh, I should have touched that. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm doing, on average, just better when I'm using the Blue Falcon, even though I feel like I don't know what I'm doing when I'm using it. Come on. No! I'm losing placements! Oh my god, I'm losing. There we go. Yeah, I'll check the stats out. Top 25, barely. 2 rivals beat, that's good enough. Let's see, what stats does this one have? Nice, got a ticket. Wow, I got green skin for the Blue Falcon. Let's see. No, it has average stats and everything. Do they all have the same... Wait, what's grip mean then? Well, let me Google this. F099, what does grip do? It has to be, like... It says easy returns, but I feel like that's not true. And what made it so that I... Because 100%. Like, 100% this car, like, slows to a halt in the off-road. When I feel like most of my cars can, like, handle a little bit of off-road. Maybe it's like a hidden stat. But it's not... It's not durability. It's no way my durability stat affects my off-roading. That would make no sense. It'd be crazy. I bumped that guy away. Get fucked on. So I realize I haven't voted for either racetrack the last few times. Barely made that turn. That was great. No, I missed that? Fuck off. I missed that one too? I suck. No, I was hoping it would take me over the loop, because I don't like this loop. Fuck. Oh, he's waiting for the fucking loop to use his boost. Or not? He's just waiting for the end? Weirdo. Why'd I I'm so used to F-Zero, but I somehow didn't realize that this was that every race was a 4-lap race today. My brain was like, oh yeah, that's the last lap, 3. I've only been playing F-Zero where it's 4 laps. I don't know why I try bumping the bumpers. They have stronger knockback on you than you have on them. For obvious reason. I almost died. I almost died. That was so fucking stupid and risky. But I don't care. If he touched me, I'd die. That's my second race, I think? I don't know. Aww. I want to meet City again. Fuck. I don't know how people move so fast at the start. Like, I'm trying to do the starting boost that's in, like, every game ever, but I don't know. Like, I'm not doing it right, but so if I time it after the first dot, I burn out, but if I time it at the second dot, it it doesn't give me like any boost really. And obviously I've tried everything in between, but like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's working. Ah, poor guy. Dying on lap 1. So sad. I'm gonna save this for a moment. Yep, I'm gonna use it here. Oh, what the fuck? I forgot that the upper track loops over there. I should have used it a bit earlier. Save some time. I think what would be nice is getting smart enough to know that when to use each boost like optimally on every map. Or just like knowing like if I use my boost here, I will like land at this intersection or whatever. That's something I don't have memorized. I do have like, oh, I want to use my boosts here and there. But I don't have like specific spots where I'm like, oh, I know where this will take me. And I hit that wall every time so far. I don't know how I missed that. 38, not so bad. Fifth place for my rank. Yes, game, I did in fact destroy one bumper. How observant. That Splatoon player I saw. Failed vibe check, sadly. Guess we pick a random artist. Because I have not been checking. Right. Mouse Girl too, I think. No! They don't have a rules section. Which is like an immediate red flag. Damn it. Oh, they look cool though. I think I'll do it, whatever. I have previously regretted ignoring my vibe check rules, but oh well. Come on. Let me through. How do you make that turn? I'm taking so much damage from just being clonked. I feel like my game's a little quiet in my own ears. If I turn it up between rounds. Oh my god, I'm just gonna fucking boost here. Come on. I'm in the middle, gonna beat 2 of my rivals. I feel like there's no real spots on this map I really want to skip, per se. But so I'll just use it as soon as I get my flies. Oh, maybe this part, but I can handle it. Nice, a squeezy pass. I killed someone. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why am I bouncing so much? Well, I just lose. Yeah. I already knew I lose with fucking how much I was bouncing. Like a fucking pinball. Oh yeah, I gotta be lucky bumper. I killed him! Oh, that's so mean. Imagine dying to a lucky bumper, dude. Imagine dying to a lucky bumper. That's so sad. Oh, I wanted to get that last guy, but I misinputted. I think that was number 5. We'll do 2 more. I'll type out the raid message for you guys, because no command for it. Fucking, there we go. There's the raid message. If you're not on the Discord, I'm sure you can find it. I don't have a command for it anymore. I wasn't paying attention. I don't get the starting boost anyways. Who cares? No, I didn't. That barely wasn't a jump. Come on. Ooh. Oh my god, everyone's bumping me. Stop. God damn it. I'm gonna do shit this race. Oh my god, everyone's fucking hitting me. Trying to pick up his mate. Oh, I did not see that guy. He was. My brain fucking photoshopped him out. And I saw him as just the road. I would boost here for extra speed, but I don't want to risk getting bumped by someone. Come on, I almost have a fucking boost. There we go. And I hit the fucking the yellow arrow. And these laps are so fast on this map. Come on, I got this. Fuck. Fuck you, come on. I want a good placement. Ah, I didn't get top 25. Okay, one more. Bumper destroyer. Canyon. Because everything I vote for is the opposite. And I was fucking right. Let's go. I wanted Meep City. My skill rating's dropping. I'm no longer getting A rank rivals. It is fair. I've been losing. I haven't been doing too well this game, or this session. That's fine. Still, I didn't get much of a, I didn't get a big of a boost as everyone else did at the start. Yo, I'm almost first. Come on, I just want to touch first one time. I don't even care if I finish. I'm not going to finish in first. I already know that. Come on, let me touch first. Ah, fuck, that weird turn I made is gonna fuck me. Yep. As long as I can see first, I'm happy. If you skip the heal thing, you're insane on this game. Like, you're gonna die. You lose. I missed the ramp like a fucking dumbass. Best place to use it, because I was fucking totally losing control of that. I don't even care if I have to go through the loop normally. Oh, barely. Wait, did killing that bumper also increase my health? I thought only players gave you health. Oh, shit. It did. I actually wasn't paying attention if it did or not. If it did, that's nutty. Yeah, not getting top 25. Oh my god, I almost fucking... Anyway. I appreciate everyone for showing up today. You had a good game. Oh, and I beat all my rivals. That's a good race to end it on. Appreciate it. Please copy the raid message. You can buy it with points. It's not expensive. Tomorrow is... Bar? Or is it Dark Cloud? I don't remember. Check the Discord. You'll know. Goodbye. Good night.